Trump speaks on economy in battleground state of NC. Former President Donald Trump is speaking in North Carolina on Wednesday for what his campaign is billing as remarks on the economy. His running mate, Senator J.D. Vance, Republican Ohio, was dispatched to Michigan, another battleground state. Vice President Kamala Harris has no campaign event scheduled Wednesday. Her running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, D., is appearing at fundraisers in Colorado and Massachusetts. Trump continued to mock Vice President Kamala Harris's laugh during a rally Wednesday in Asheville, North Carolina. "That's the laugh of a crazy person," Trump said, claiming Harris has laughed less since emerging as his new Democratic opponent. Her laugh is career-threatening. Donald Trump has been pronouncing Kamala Harris's first name correctly again and again during his economic speech, a contrast to his other rallies. And he has stayed on message so far, focusing on policy and tying Harris to the Biden administration. This comes as many Republicans have been eager for a reset and expressed worries about Trump's penchant for going off script with baseless and personal attacks. Trump did ridicule Harris's laugh today. Donald Trump seems to partly want to go back to his regular stump speech, even as today's remarks are billed as a speech about the economy. "Today we're going to talk about one subject and then we'll start going back to the other because we sort of love that, don't we?" Trump said. "They say it's the most important subject. I'm not sure it is, but they say it is the most important." Trump dinged Kamala Harris's coming announcement of her economic plan, noting, "It will probably be a copy of my plan." The former president appeared to be alluding to Harris last week embracing the plan, first proposed by Trump, to eliminate taxes on tips. Harris had been pushed to do so by some labor unions. Trump said in his speech that Vice President Kamala Harris wants to be in charge of the entire U.S. economy. An irony in part because the former president has said he would, if elected, exert much more control over the Federal Reserve, while Harris has vowed to protect the independence of the central bank. After beginning his remarks with lines he's repeated consistently in recent weeks, including suggesting that President Joe Biden should retake the nomination and that Vice President Kamala Harris is receiving the greatest press, former President Donald Trump clarified that the Asheville, North Carolina, gathering wasn't a rally, but rather an intellectual speech. "We're all intellectuals today," Trump said.